Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just in case you don't know me, my name is Puriville, always bringing you the best. Today guys, I want us to laugh together. I don't know if you'll find it as a type of humor or not, but on my side sometimes I just laugh about it because it looks a bit like silly, sorry to say, funny in a way. What happens in our YouTube streets. I know some of you, this has happened to you on your premieres, or you see it happening in other people's premieres. Forgive my chair, it's a bit noisy, yeah? That means I need to get another one anytime soon. So, before we get on to the video, I want to appreciate my new viewers, my new subscribers. As I always say, this is the place to be, and welcome to my palace. If you're a returning viewer and a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Remember guys, my channel membership, just in case you want to see more of our couple videos and more interesting things that are not available for everyone, for every viewer. It will only be available to my members. Okay, so if you want to join, you know what to do. Okay, I don't need to tell you. So one thing that happens during our premieres that I find that is so funny, my own way, you find that maybe a premiere has not yet ended. I'm a victim of this. A premiere has not ended, and then we tend to say bye bye. Have you ever done that? I've done it several times. You know, somehow the host maybe has done a video, and in that video it reaches a point, they say that bye bye, and then the video is still going on, so we tend to say bye, and then we realize, oh, the video is still continuing. Sorry by the way, but it happens. If you start telling people bye bye, we see each other in the next video, and then after that bye bye, the video has not ended, it's still continuing. What do you expect us to say, eh? But that is nothing to be taken serious. That I find to be so funny or funny is the fact that you tell me that I'm on the background host, I'm in the background, and I expect if you're in the background, you're actually there watching. Not necessarily watching, but it's still playing, okay? Some might say I'm leaving my phone playing, I'll comment later and all that. The funny thing is that immediately they say that, not even immediately, after some few seconds or minutes, the numbers, you know what people don't know, when you're actually in a premiere or in your own premiere, you can see the number of people watching. So immediately you tell me you're in the background or you've left your phone running, and then all of a sudden the numbers reduce. I'm like, okay, why lie? Just you're going to watch my video later. Let's not lie about it. But I don't take it seriously. In some instance, we get to learn what kind of people we meet here on the streets, okay? So those are the kinds of people you can actually meet. If you have not met them, they are there somewhere, there in that background. You just wait, you will meet them. And another thing about people who keep on saying I'm in the background, let me tell you, they say they're in the background, and then maybe you have several accounts, right? And maybe there's a friend of yours is also premiering at the same time. Remember, this one said they're in the background, busy, okay? And the number has reduced. And then you go to another premiere, you find the person who was to be in the background in that premiere. And one thing, something funny, I usually scroll up. Something happened to my friend, similar. Someone said I'm in the background, okay? And but luckily the host, my friend, the premiere actually ended. So I went and moved to the next premiere that was still going on. So the person who said she was in the background, I found that person in this other premiere, and I scrolled up the charts. Do you know when this other premieres continuing. This person was also in this premiere. So you find that sometimes people are trying to be in all premieres at the same time. So you jump from one to another. You keep on dancing between premieres. Hey, you just stay on one. You're not being forced to be in a premiere. If you have the time, just support one, finish one, and then move to the next one. Yeah, you trying to be everywhere, instead of helping them, you're actually harming them. Okay, so just stay in one. Don't do these games. I find that so funny how people lie out here on these streets. How? Another thing that I actually laugh totally. You've done a video. This happened to me like this actually is what inspired this video. Happened to me like I think last year or so. Yeah, people, you might be there and you say, "Hey, host, you just forget about it." Piribil, you just forget about it. Some things are just funny. Forgetting them is not easy. It's not easy. I'm just saying them for funny. I don't take it. If it was you who said that, don't take it so hard, okay? But you said it. Some people come and write, rest in peace, and actually no one died in that video. You know, I understand sometimes, I might be in the kitchen cooking and I decide, let me watch several people. So sometimes you tend to leave the video playing and then you come back to comment. Okay, I know there are people who are so busy, but at least they make an effort to watch your video. Okay, so don't take it hard. No. Those are some of the funny comments that you get to read around the streets. Or maybe a nice recipe and the video was nothing, had no recipe, had nothing at all. Yeah, I'm not excusing people who actually comment without watching the video. No. I'm just saying there's let me say 2% of people who watch videos and they're actually busy, but because they want to support you, they play the video, they leave it running, and then they remember to come back and comment. Okay, those are exceptions, but they are 2%. But majority, they don't actually watch. They don't. They don't. So another thing that actually happens, this one happens several times. Maybe I've not attended your premiere for quite some time, but I keep on watching your videos. You know, one thing people should understand, not every time that you put your premieres, somebody is going to be there. And that one people should get to understand. It's not a must for somebody to attend your premiere. But watching a video, you can always come back and watch a video. That one is not bad, okay? So about being, people must to be in your premieres, that one is not a must. First, forget about it, because we have different time zones. People are usually busy. The time that you're premiering, it doesn't mean that's the time that I'm actually free. So if you don't see me, excuse me for that. If you don't see others, also excuse them, because they might be busy at that particular time. Yeah, people are not idle. Behind the scenes, people have their own businesses they are doing, okay? But if they come back and watch you, that is good. Yeah, at least appreciate that the fact that they did not attend the premiere, but they came back and watched your video. Now I'm heading there. I have not watched, I was not in your premiere, but I've watched your videos. But since I have not attended your premiere, you don't greet me anymore. You decide, hey, I'm not going to greet you again. You know, it's not a must. I've come to understand in these streets, it's not a must. People have a lot of negativity that I don't have space for, that you also don't have space for. So people decide, because you have not attended my premieres, I will not greet you. I greet you and then you're just quiet. I greet you once. Me first, I'm very demanding. I can greet you thrice. I need to make sure that, hey, this person has an issue with me. And then when I see that, I'll never greet you again. I'll just let it pass. No negative energy around, okay? So these are some funny things that happen in these YouTube streets. people forget that you've just met in these YouTube streets, not unless you've ever met someone in person. So why the negative energy? Why should you have the space for the negative energy at all? Yeah. Anyway, it's fun to share this with you. What are some other funny things that happen during premieres or during live streams on this? I'm yet to see people arguing in a live stream. I'm yet to see people, yeah, I've never seen people arguing in a live stream. But we get to see some lively, funny things, funny behaviors, funny emotions going around, but that is life. Another funny thing that I saw was people gossiping about a particular YouTuber. And I find that to be so bad because instead of gossiping in a positive way, they were doing it negatively. I find that to be wrong, so wrong in all manners. Yeah, but those are some of the things. So I got a little bit of interruption. So such is life. That is the way these YouTube streets are. You cannot change people. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. This one was just a small humor that I've noticed in these YouTube streets. Yeah. So have you been a victim of them? Did you do some of them? Me personally, I have. I have done, let me say, almost half of it. Half of it in the fact that maybe I come and I'm in your premiere, maybe I tend to ask host about this. Host, I was looking for you. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. Talking or asking something different that is actually not on the premiere, but not gossiping about somebody. That one, no. What else? What else have I done? I think I've said earlier there's something that I did. I've already forgotten. Let me not make this video too long and too boring for you guys. So until the next one, guys, bye bye.